My name is Lisa Nelson, and I teach STEM currently. I've taught STEM for about 3 years now. I did 6 years of science and then 3 years of STEM. Growing up, I came from a lot of the struggles I see my kids come from. And so there were a lot of hardships and a lot of things that we went through at our house. And for me, school was a place where it was kind of a leveling ground. At school, I got to be whoever I wanted to be, and I got to dream of whatever I wanted to dream. When I went to college, teaching was never a thought on my mind. I was not going to be a teacher. I studied biology and chemistry, and then I stayed home and raised my own children. I looked around at what was important to me, and everywhere I was, at church, at home, wherever, it was relationships with kids, specifically junior high, high school, those teenage years, and so it just was the perfect fit. It is I always describe it as the most rewarding and exhausting job I've ever had. And I was super involved in the schools when I was a stay-at-home mom. And so when I came into this, I thought I knew what I was getting into, but I had no idea. I started as an alt certified teacher here in this building, and the teachers were everything. They were amazing. I mean, they were here to help pick up the slack, help me on a bad day. And then, I don't know, admin, teachers, parents, all of it. I think all of it goes together to make a classroom work. For me, relationships, really all kinds are important in my classroom. It starts with student relationships. I try to think that I notice a lot of things about my students. I like to really get to know them. I like to be able to tell when they come in if they are having a bad day, if they're quiet that day. About my 3rd year of teaching, I started writing them Christmas cards. So every year I write every kid a handwritten Christmas card that's something specific to them. And it does 2 things for me. It lets them know I care, and they're really excited even though they're junior high kids. I mean, there's your occasional one that's not, but most of them keep them. But it also lets me know which kids maybe I don't know as well as I should. And so those kids I can kind of really try to get to know second semester. If I had to pick a word or phrase that describes my teaching style, I would say engagement. And that's part of why I love STEM so much. But I like to see the kids interact. I like to see them actively be involved in whatever we're doing. If we're doing a review game and they're just reading or looking at something and they're not excited, it's not a good review game. And I know almost every teacher has a drawer or a file folder of the notes from students, from parents. Open up that folder or that drawer or that note and read those, and remember that even when we feel like we're not making a difference, we're making a difference.